Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of our VA Mastery Series. We're on episode 7 today. Can't believe it. It's been 7 weeks. Actually, is it 7 weeks? 7 or 8 weeks, something like that. But today we are going to be diving into how you can elevate your VA career by specializing and scaling. All right. So this is going to be a great topic today. And, as always, I'll be sharing 3 key takeaways for you to implement in your VA business. Now, whether you're catching us live or replaying this later, just get ready to take some notes because these strategies could really be game changers for you. Okay. So we're going to roll up our sleeves. We're going to dive into these advanced strategies. And, I really want you to take these takeaways and, implement them in your own business. All right. So good morning, Gordy. How are you? Great to have you here. Hello, Raga. Great to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for catching the live. So if you are here live with me, give me a hashtag live in the comments. If you're catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Excuse me. If you're new to my page, give me a hashtag new. I'd love to reach out, get to know you, collaborate, network, and all those other good things. All right. So I am trying something new today. I just wanted to mention this quickly because we have some changes coming up in the meta world, especially in Facebook groups. These are for my fellow colleagues who also stream into their own Facebook groups, right? So we have some changes coming up on April 22nd. They're IPA changes where Meta is no longer going to let you use third-party API apps to stream into your Facebook groups. So there is a workaround. I am going to actually reveal that. So make sure that you stick around to the end. And I'm actually testing out the system right now. So I am using this system. It's the API workaround. It's not API. And I'm actually streaming into the group with my StreamYard tool. I love my StreamYard tool. It really helps me when I bring guests on. It helps me when I want to share my screen and create presentations and things like that. So I'm so excited to reveal that. And I'm actually going to drop that video into my YouTube channel just so that you can watch it whenever it's convenient. And my team will be posting that all over the place today. So we'll be revealing all about how to continue to have the ability to stream into your Facebook group via your favorite streaming tools like StreamYard or Zoom or whatever that may be. And yes, so Rega, I actually am only streaming into the group today. So I was streaming onto my personal Facebook page as well for quite a few weeks in a row because of the API changes, just to test some things out. But because I want to keep the value right here in the group, so I am only streaming in the group. I am also on Instagram. Let me just check that out very quickly. Yes, I am live on Instagram as well. Excuse me. So. All right. So, oh my goodness. So again, we're going to roll up our sleeves. We're going to dive into these advanced strategies. Thank you, Raga, for letting me know that I'm on Instagram. Perfect. Excellent. I'm so glad about that. And I'm going to tell you, I'm liking this non-API thing because I can actually see all the comments. Good morning, Anne. Good morning from the Philippines. It's so great to have you here live. So if you guys are rolling in here, just say hello. Let me know that you're here. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jodi Marvin. I am a former virtual assistant turned operations manager, and I also train naturally organized women to build virtual assistant businesses that they absolutely love from the comfort of home. All right, so it's great to have you here. Thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. So we're going to get right into these advanced strategies, okay? So there's going to be 3 things we're going to be talking about, and for each topic or each suggestion that we're talking, these strategy, let me tell this. So 3 strategies. For each strategy, I'm going to give you 1 takeaway. Okay. Yes, we are live, everyone. Thank you, Raga, for tagging everyone. And, one of the benefits of streaming in the group is that only folks in the group can see this. But as you all may know, Meta doesn't always push out your lives or things in your groups. Okay. So, and the statistics are that only about, I think it's 6% of the people in your group can actually see your live coming through their feed. So it's okay. Once you see this, just watch the replay, still take some notes, do these takeaways, implement some of these action items. All right. Because I am here to serve you. I'm here to give you value. And I really want to see you succeed in your virtual assistant business. So, all right. So advanced strategy number 1, we're going to be talking about choosing a specialization. All right. Why is that important? Well, let me tell you that one of the most powerful ways to really boost your value as a virtual assistant is to really just specialize in a specific area. Okay. And, by focusing on particular skills, you not only become an expert in that field, but you also really just you increase your marketability, you increase your potential earnings, and it's just, you just add that more value to what you're putting out there, right? And now I want you to remember, if you are a virtual assistant who's just starting out, it's okay to not specialize at first. All right. It's okay to be a general admin. You do not have to niche. You can just, you can provide, the services that align with what skills that you have right now. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And of course, these are advanced strategy ideas. All right. So now let's think about where your strengths lie, actually. All right. So are you maybe a tech wizard? You might love just solving software puzzles, right? Maybe you're really good at certain things like, email marketing or behind the scenes or coding or whatever. Or maybe you're a social media guru, right? And you know how to engage audiences and you know how to drive campaigns. Or you could excel in administrative tasks and you might have a knack for organization and efficiency, right? So you always need to look at where your strengths are, okay? So the actionable step for strategy number one, and strategy number one, again, was choosing a specialization. So this week, today's Wednesday, you have the rest of the week, you have the weekend, right? I want you to conduct some detailed market research, right? To identify a profitable niche that matches your skills, okay? Now, for example, if you're into social media, just look at the demand for social media managers and look at those in industries that you're passionate about. Okay. So you can use tools like LinkedIn. You can use job boards. You can use industry forums. Excuse me. You can use all of those to gather your insights. All right. And here's a really bold move. And I would challenge you. So this is what I'd like you to like the challenge to be. Just start by creating a list of your top 3 skills. Okay. And then just match them against potential markets and see what you come up with. Then just choose one niche to focus on based on the demand and your interest level. All right. Now, yes, that might take a little bit of research. That might take a little bit of time, but I'm telling you, it's really going to help you, overall figure out, what can I specialize in? Or, how can I niche down so that I can really, I can, kick up my value and, have these specialized skills that, are really, they'll help you with your potential earnings and, absolutely increase your marketability. Okay. So strategy number 2 is all about scaling your business. All right. So what is scaling? So scaling is really just about growing your capacity, right? Just to take on more work and generate more income. And that's without the compromising the quality of your services. Okay. And, this often involves automating routine tasks. That's really important. So we want to get some automation in there. It's all about delegating responsibilities and, sometimes building a team, right? And most times building a team. Because if you want to scale, you really do have to build a team and you have to be able to delegate, right? Because you can't do it all as a business owner. Now, of course, this depends on if you want to scale. Some VAs don't want to scale. They just want to have maybe what you call a micro agency, or you just want to be a VA who just serves a few clients and keep it simple, right? And that's okay because it's your business. So the actionable step on strategy number 2. So again, strategy number 2 was scaling your business. So the actionable step would be to just begin by take a look at what your current processes are. What do you have in place? And then just identify the tasks that you're doing repetitively and the ones that are really time consuming that you can automate, right? You can put some automation in place, or you can delegate them to someone else. Okay. And for example, if you spend a lot of time scheduling posts for social media, you can consider tools like there's Buffer, there's Hootsuite. I'm actually using a CRM tool. It's called Social Connector, and I will be talking a lot more about that in the future. But it has a built-in social media scheduling tool, and they are amazing, so that you don't have to, just do these one-off scheduling, and you can You can time block, and you can, just put those tasks on automation. Now, if bookkeeping takes up too much of your time, and a lot of times it does, right? And if you're not good at it and you're trying to focus on what you actually do well, it really might be worth hiring a part-time bookkeeper, and I'm going to say, and using software like QuickBooks. All right. And that's, as you get more advanced, and, you're going to find that, you might not be able to keep up with all the transactions coming in and out of your account, hopefully, because that's where we want to get you, right? We want you to be bringing that money in. So, all right. So what's the bold move on this action step? So I would encourage you just to make a list of all the services that you currently offer, and just pinpoint some new and in-demand services that you could add to that list. All right. And then just draft a plan to either learn these skills over the next 3 months, or hire some subcontractors who can deliver these services. All right. Because it's all about, scaling. And of course, you want to start simple, right? And build upon each step. Okay. So strategy number 3, expanding your client base. That's pretty important, isn't it? Yeah, specializing and scaling here. This is what we're talking about. So expanding your client base. So to effectively scale, you also you need to bring on more clients. You need to expand your client base, right? I mean, you can't just have a couple clients and then think you're going to bring people on or delegate or whatever. So, and this really means stepping up your networking and your marketing efforts. Okay. And, there's lots of ways to do that. And I'm going to give you the actionable step for this to give you some ideas on how you can actually step up your networking and marketing efforts. So the actionable step for this strategy, and this strategy again is expanding your client base. Join 2 networking groups, or maybe some online forums that really align with your chosen specialization, and do that this month. All right. We're in April here, April 17th. You still have a couple more weeks to go in the month. All right. So there's definitely time. And you know what? Time's going to pass anyway, no matter whether you do it or not. So you might as well do it. All right. So what I'm going to say is to just aim to connect with, a specific number of potential clients or collaborators. Let's say five new contracts per week. All right. Just to have a number. Okay. And you can tweak that. So another thing you can do is attend some webinars, participate in some discussion threads, and really just offer some value without expecting immediate returns. Okay. Because we need to enjoy that process and not just focus on the end result. And, just know right now that you're not going to get that ROI just yet. Okay. So one bold move in regards to this actionable step is just prepare a short pitch that really highlights your unique skills and how you solve your clients' problems. Okay. Because it's really going to make it easier to engage in conversations during networking events, which can sometimes be awkward. So that's why it's really nice to be prepared. Okay. So those are the 3 strategies that I am recommending that you use. This is all about advanced VA skills, because we're talking about specializing and scaling. All right. So as we wrap up on today's session, I'm just going to quickly recap all the actionable steps. Okay. So number 1 is specialize by conducting market research and selecting a niche that aligns with your top skills. Number 2 is to scale your operations by automating, delegating, and possibly expanding your team. And number 3 is to expand your client base through targeted networking and strategic marketing. All right. I would challenge you to take those steps and, really apply those and implement and try these. And I'd love to know, which of these steps are you most excited to implement? All right. Drop your thoughts here in the comments and let me know what you're going to do. And I just want you to remember that, taking consistent small actions towards specializing and scaling can really significantly evolve your VA business, but it's not going to happen overnight, right? So we need to be consistent. We need to just keep working at it, keep going to those networking events, keep reaching out and collaborating. All right. Okay. So there you have it. It's all about specializing and scaling today. Some advanced VA skills. And before we sign off, I just have a quick reminder about our very exciting virtual assistant certification, accelerator certification program, which is kicking off on Monday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's not too late to join us. All right. And this program is really perfect if you're looking to get certified, and if you're looking to gain an edge in the virtual assistant market. So I just want you to imagine having a certificate that not only enhances your resume, but it also boosts your confidence in offering specialized services that we just talked about today. All right. So if you're interested, just sign me up in the comments or send me a message and I'll get you all the details for that. And I will actually have my team maybe just pop this in the comments, and it can be after the live. It doesn't matter, but so that you can take a look and see what our VA Accelerator program is all about. Yeah, and it's the real deal. It's an accredited program. You'll be a certified virtual assistant at the end of the program, which is so exciting. And also, one other thing I want to mention, as I said this in the beginning, but so for those of my colleagues who have their own Facebook groups and you're wondering how you're still going to be able to live stream from your favorite streaming tools like StreamYard or Zoom or whatever it is that you're using, I have found a workaround to API not being allowed by Meta any longer. And I have created a video tutorial. I've dropped that on my YouTube channel. And actually we can, I'm happy to drop that YouTube link in the comments, and Raga or Ann, we can do that now or after, after the live, whenever, but that'll be in the comments for you to take a look at. I will also be there. I'll be throwing that in my stories. It's going to be going through my personal Facebook feed. And I would encourage you to go in there and look, because it's a really easy setup. It's a great option to be able to stream into your Facebook groups and still use your favorite tool, because, our favorite, I use StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard right now. And I love StreamYard because I can have special guests on some of my live shows and interview them. And it's not possible to do that with using the Facebook live dashboard alone. So I want to be able to use my favorite tools still. And the workaround is perfect, and of course it comes with some, pros and cons, but this is what I'm doing right now. It's working out perfectly. I actually like it a little bit more because I'm on my Meta live dashboard and I can see all the comments, and it works out really well. I can also see my viewers. I can see the comments. I can see reactions. So this is really cool. All right. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I really look forward to seeing you on the next episode, and where we're going to be talking about setting up your VA home office. All right. And that will be a very exciting episode. I actually will be streaming from vacation, because I am going on vacation next week in Emerald Isle, North Carolina. So when I stream, I'll be streaming from the beach. Who knows? But we'll be talking about setting up your VA home office. And that is it for now. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And I hope these strategies will help you in your business. All right. So I'll see you soon.